This is MB Now, and here are your news on web.
Today, August 11, marked the first day of the distribution of cash assistance to low-income Filipino families in connection with the ongoing Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ in Metro Manila. Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA monitoring team shared photos on how the distribution works in various LGUs in NCR. Meanwhile, Philippine National Police Chief General Guillermo Lorenzo Eleazar deployed policemen in distribution centers to ensure that the minimum public health safety protocols are observed. Metro Manila was placed under ECQ from August 6 to 20. The national government has released almost 11 billion to assist poor families that would be affected by the lockdown. Hospital intensive care units occupancy rates in 9 cities in Luzon and Visayas have already reached critical levels due to rising COVID-19 cases in the country, according to Octa Research latest monitoring report on August 10. Moreover, Octa noted that Metro Manila's 7-day average of daily new COVID cases was up by 41% from 1,553 to 2,189. Metro Manila production number of 1.79 is now at critical level. Reproduction number refers to an average number of secondary infections by each infected individual. The country's reproduction number is at 1.33, which is considered high. Kids with underlying medical illness are more vulnerable to severe coronavirus disease, according to an infectious disease expert. In a television interview, Pediatric Infectious Disease Society of the Philippines President Dr. Mary Ann Bunyi also said that infants are more vulnerable to severe COVID-19. However, Bunyi noted that severe COVID-19 is very seldom in general pediatric population. On Tuesday, the Pediatric Society of the Philippines and PIDSP urged the adult members of the family to get vaccinated against COVID-19 to protect kids from the viral illness. Bunyi stressed that vaccinating adults' households indirectly protects children who cannot be vaccinated yet. The low-pressure area and southwest monsoon or habagat may continue to bring rain showers over most of Luzon within 24 hours according to Pag-asa. Weather specialists said the LPA was estimated 560 kilometers east of Calayan, Cagayan on Wednesday morning. The weather disturbance may dissipate between Wednesday afternoon, August 11 and Thursday morning, August 12 while heading east of Taiwan. The rest of the Philippines will have partly cloudy to cloudy conditions with isolated rain showers due to localized thunderstorms in the next 24 hours. President Duterte should not discredit a Metro Manila mayor over bikini photos from his past and for allegedly being trained to be a call boy, according to Cavite Governor John Vic Remulla. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno is the only current Metro Manila local chief executive who previously appeared in sexy movies. According to the governor, the important thing is that Moreno never did anything illegal nor brought shame to Manila as a public servant. Remulla and Moreno were involved in a blunt feud in April over the issue of financial aid for former Manila residents who were relocated to Naik, Cavite.
The United States COVID-19 cases topped 36 million on Tuesday, fueled by a steep increase in infections due to the unchecked spread of the Delta variant, according to Johns Hopkins University's tally. US cases currently account for almost 18% of the nearly 204 million global cases, while the country's COVID-19 deaths account for roughly 14% of the more than 4.3 virus-related fatalities worldwide. France's government on Tuesday warned of an extremely serious COVID-19 crisis in the country's overseas territories after infection rates had climbed to levels unprecedented on the mainland. Over half of people in mainland France have now received 2 vaccination doses, while rates in its overseas territories from the Caribbean to the Indian Ocean to the Pacific have lagged well behind. China's coronavirus cases hit a 7-month high on Tuesday after a cluster at a test site helped drive up numbers as the Delta variant challenges Beijing's grip on the pandemic. State media has described the current outbreak, which has sparked local lockdowns, mass testing, and travel restrictions, as the most severe since the virus emerged in the central city of Wuhan. Broadcast journalist Karen Davila has defended Manila Mayor Isko Moreno. On Twitter, Karen said that Mayor Isco has tried to better himself through the years and succeeded. This after President Duterte threw shade at the local chief executive for his steamy photos and asking Filipinos to think twice before voting for someone who was trained to be a call boy. Karen also uploaded the certificate which Isco received, seemingly to refute the allegations about the disorganized cash aid distribution process. The latest commercial called Pandemic Effect of Bello Medical Aesthetic Clinic has received backlash from netizens. Many were offended by Bello's representation of how the COVID-19 pandemic has changed one's physical look. In a statement, the Bello Medical Group Philippines apologized about the commercial and thanked netizens for being gracious in letting them know their thoughts about it. The group also said that they commit themselves to learn from this and to bring their learnings into the future. They have taken down the said video since. Manny Pacquiao's anticipated showdown with Errol Spence is off after the unbeaten American suffered a torn retina in his left eye. Spence discovered he had a torn retina during a pre-fight medical examination by the Nevada State Athletic Commission in Las Vegas on Monday. He has returned to his home in Texas for treatment. Meanwhile, World Boxing Association welterweight champion Yordenis Ugas will replace Spence and defend his title against the 42-year-old fighting senator on August 21, also in Las Vegas. They say that music is not just a sound but also a healing tool for the body and soul, which is why when dealing with anxiety, music can be a tool to help you manage it. With the National Capital Region in some parts of the country is once again under the Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ status, many for sure are having anxiety attack. Which is why today in Tech Talk, we look for mobile applications that can help manage your stress and anxiety through music and comforting words. Some are even flexible enough for you to personalize your own anxiety melody. Find out more about these anti-anxiety apps in Tech Talk tonight at 6 p.m. at Tech News Online Facebook page.
And those are the news on web. For more news and updates, follow our official social media pages or log on to www.mb.com.ph. Be fully informed.